Hey there guys, this is Ultra Grunt. We are back for XCOM The Long War for the final episode. For this series at least anyway. I'm going to end it off after this episode I think. So, this time we're going to be doing the alien base mission as promised. We've got one alien base mission to do. And we've discovered it in Australia. So we're going to be going there and assaulting it. And whether we beat it or not, that will be the end of this series, and it will lay way for my XCOM 2 series. I'll probably try and tie some lore into it from this series into the XCOM 2 series I'm going to do, since this runs into that. But we'll see how it goes. So, let's go to this alien base, and hopefully take it down. So as you can see, we've got a lot of soldiers we can take. We can take 10, I believe, on this mission. And I think on the final mission you can actually take 12. Let's start by throwing our these guys out there, I think. I've got to make some decisions on some of the different classes here to take, since we're going to be able to take 10, not 12. I was thinking we'd be able to take 12 on this one, but I guess not. So, let's start off by throwing myself in there, as well as Woo-Boo, Roger, Maria, and Masha. So we've got 5 in here already, so we can add another 5. Now I kind of want to take, well, we need 6 medics, so let's take, I think, Stephen and Lewis. I think I'm going to have them both double up on medkits, rather than just having one set of medkits by themselves like they normally would, to maximise how much health kits we have throughout the mission. But I think definitely we want to take Rocketeers. I also want to take mechs. Now we do have both mechs available, but I'm wondering if it would be more worthwhile for us to take 1 and double up on 2 Rocketeers. Which I think I'm going to do, actually. Let's do that. Because that makes more sense in my mind, to have 2 Rocketeers. Especially with us possibly going up against multiple Cyberdiscs or various other enemies along those lines. Cyberdiscs could be Sectopods for all we know. So we're going to be doubling up on Rocketeers for that reason. We do have Woo-Boo as an engineer as well, so he'll be useful against mechanized units. But otherwise, this will be our team going into this. So, I'm going to throw together all of their various gear, and we'll get going. Okay guys, the team is all set up. I've gave Jordan here a grenade launcher as well as his usual laser lance, because we don't have much else to give him. Everyone else has got Gauss rifles or heavy laser rifles. Unfortunately, we don't have enough Gauss rifles to go around, or Gauss sniper rifles or anything like that, but we do have the Gauss machine gun, which is very useful. It's proven really good for us. It's just hard to plan to use it. Now, I feel like I need a few more utility items than I've got. So I'm going to put a couple more utility items around for us to use. Because I think smoke is going to be really useful. So we've got a couple of smokes already on some of the guys, but a few smokes is not going to be bad for us, I don't think. And as much as I like having drum mags, I feel like we should possibly be looking at getting other things. I'm wondering about an additional medkit. You see, I think maybe an illuminated gun sight for Roger would be awesome, because of his combined ability of light him up, plus his already high accuracy already. Light him up should become extremely useful, and he should be able to do a lot of damage. I think overall this is going to be how we go, and we will play it by ear, take things careful, and hopefully come out of this with a full alive team. Let's go off and try and do this mission and reclaim Australia.
Touching down.
Let's begin the assault.
Thanks to Dr. Vollin's research and some clever developments done in engineering, this skeleton key should allow you to breach the alien compound. We've only got one chance to make this work, though, so let's make sure we do it right.
I'm not sure what's going on with all of the soldiers inside here. They're all sort of gone weird. I hope it's kept everyone's gear. Operation Bleeding Rumham. Rumham!
God only knows what they're doing to these people. All the more reason to blow them to hell. Get moving.
So far, we don't have visual confirmation on the hostiles. I wouldn't get too comfortable, though. We're expecting heavy resistance. They're probably moving into position as we speak.
Now this is going to be pretty tough. And I'm not sure what's going to be the best way to handle this mission yet. Now from experience of doing this mission before, in other playthroughs as well as all the times I played through this game, we could be running into enemies along here if we go down the middle. And we will definitely be running into enemies once we start progressing through here. The problem with doing either is getting attacked early on by such a big wave of enemies could be really rough, because we can't really get people into good enough positions to handle it. And with these tight corridors, it makes it very tough for us to move down them effectively and take down multiple enemies when we can only, you know, maybe go down a corridor that's like 3 soldiers wide with not much cover. It becomes very difficult. I still we don't have concealment like we would have in XCOM 2, but we shall see what happens.
On it. Here they come!
Straight away, we've got a squad of mutants and mutant elites. Now, unfortunately, as I was saying, this is a hard place to fight from. So what I might try and do is bring everybody upstairs here and get them into positions where they can fire back.
Moving out.
Because they're going to have to come to us. Or we should make them try... We should try and make them come to us, I should say.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Look at all the abilities Ryan's got there. Now we may have to put a couple of people down here still until we can move everybody up top.
Бегом.
We're going to try and keep people like spaced as well so we don't get grenaded to death. I think we'll keep Roger down here. Lewis, we need to get Lewis out of there. We need to protect our medics as long as we can.
Rolling out.
Masher, of course, we need to put him up there. I'll be moving my character in a moment.
On my way.
We'll have Jordan sort of stand around down here, ready to overwatch, and then we'll bring my guy back down, away from the enemy.
This way.
And we'll get ready to take on these mutants and mutant elites. So we've got one to fight already. The mutant elites are going to soak up so much damage. So many enemies making noises. Right, my shot. Actually, let's not even bother with precision shot, because you've got such a high chance of critical hitting him anyway. That was amazing. That's gonna make things so much easier right now. Now, I may hold off on shooting with Woo Boo, just so we have that extra shot. We do have Maria, but I think I'll put Maria on Overwatch. So maybe, yeah, we'll shoot with Woo Boo in that case. So that's one of them down.
Okay.
Let's put myself there. And we'll keep Jordan sort of in the way down here. So he's got the ability to Overwatch. And, you know, he doesn't have to be up here. I think for the rest of this though, we'll just Overwatch. They've got to come to us. I've got to hope that enemies don't come down this way. They shouldn't do, but there is always that possibility. I wasn't expecting that to hit.
Target's still up.
If he wants to stay in the open. If Maria hit, that would have been awesome.
Target's still up.
He's gone for a suppression for some reason. It didn't seem like the move to do to me, but... So we've got rid of one mutant elite so far. There's 2 of them, plus 3 mutants. They've all got Blood Call at the moment active, so I don't know really why he's doing what he is doing. Let's do some damage. Solid hit. And double tap's gonna make it even better. Nicely done. So where's Lewis gone? Because I feel like we should put him where Ryan is sat right now.
Heading out.
Because Ryan's got higher accuracy and a better weapon. And we want to keep Lewis further back so we can keep him protected. And let's just Overwatch. This is how we're going to beat these guys so we can move on. We don't want these guys following us. I think what I'll also do, guys, if there's nothing happening during a turn like that, I will edit those out for time. So that we can keep the video at a reasonable time. I mean, odds are this will probably be split off into 2 episodes anyway, but it will help cut down on how long we're waiting around. Here we go. Nice. Double Gauss rifles on that Muton. Oh, there's another one. It's a solid hit. Someone else should be able to finish him. Maybe? Nope. So we're down to 2 mutons and 1 elite muton. Now, I don't know which way I want to go. I don't know if I want to be running down the middle area or this area I'm on at the moment. The middle one is a little bit better because it's a bit more covered. It's spread out. If you go down here, as you can see, there's like these platforms that come out to the sides. So it helps you sort of view this next area a little bit. If I remember the map correctly, anyway. Because I think there's 2, maybe 3 different layouts for the alien base missions. I think what I'm going to do is shoot with our medics for this turn. That worked out.
He's dead.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
What?
Some unfortunate misses there.
Don't let up! Whoa!
He actually attacked, rather than suppress. So I think that other elite mutant might have retreated actually, because thinking about it, we've killed the other two, so it's probably retreated that way somewhere. We're going to find some aliens to back him up. Can Lewis see him? Yep. Let's go for the Lewis kill. Nice. So that's 5 out of 6 mutants out. Now, do we want to move up? Which way do we want to move? I mean, we could split the squad into 2 teams of 5 and have them go down, you know, in the middle and this one. The only problem is, if we're going down the middle, we could reveal enemies on this side as well. So I'm wondering if we should just move everyone down one side. Well, that just leads to so many problems at the same time. It's really hard to judge. So I'm going to use this as a recovery turn. Reload some weapons and just get ready to move.
Back online.
And we'll keep an eye out for that elite mutant possibly coming up behind us at some point. I think we'll move down this outside area that we're on right now. Let's begin moving the team. As you can see, it's already bad because we can't really move people that far. So we may have to start off with Jordan and have him use one for all. Just so we have a bit of cover we can use to help move people. I don't know if one for all stays active.
It looks like we found where they've been taking the abductees, but that still doesn't explain what the purpose of all this is.
It doesn't, does it, Valen? Oh, actually, it doesn't. Damn. Well, that's okay because we didn't reveal anything when we moved like that.
Got it covered.
So we're going to move Lewis forward. I don't really want to have him up here as far as he is by himself. But at least he can cover people.
Yes, sir.
Ну, бегом! Im Laufschritt.
Let's get people all up here. Let's keep Mass Shot where he is for now. Just in case that mutant does show up again. We'll have Steven here to cover. And let's move up Chog to there. Even though it says he can't stand there. And dash my character up to there as well.
Let's move!
Can we move anyone else? No.
Good to go.
Whoops. I didn't mean to make him reload. That mutant sounds like it might be coming back.
What's that sound?
I heard him running over there somewhere. Right. Let's continue moving forwards. Let's keep Jordan up front. Yep, we've got one of these doorways. These doorways are always kind of weird. Things could get revealed there, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, the medics have so much more movement range than some of the other guys. I do have to keep some people on alert just in case something does appear over here.
That's affirmative. Бегом.
Let's get Woo Woo there, and we'll have Ryan watching down the hallway alongside Jordan. Got Roger here. Very important to this operation.
Got it.
Just because of his various abilities. It's going to make him valuable.
On the move.
Now, I don't want to move everyone, but at the same time, I could do with moving everybody else. The only problem with moving everybody else is that Mutant could come up here and
Stepping off.
start trying to mess with us. I think we've got enough people overwatching though to deal with him if he does decide to come up. Okay.
Так точно, командир.
Move Jordan forward a tiny bit more. Got a power core in here. So let's see. What can I do?
Roger,
Let's
Dodger.
dash Ryan up to there. And unfortunately, we don't really have much room to be
Выдвигаюсь.
moving many other people forwards. We'll dash Roger up
Вперед.
to assist. I feel like the mill is a better option still. We do have that higher point there. The problem with that is you do have to jump down. But that middle area is quite valuable for having that high ground. I'm wondering about going back and taking that way. Maybe with a squad. We can continue with some of our team moving this way. And then send a squad this way.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Sorry about the commentary, guys. I'm really thinking about the moves here. This will be edited down to help with time and stuff.
Moving.
But I'm really thinking this through as much as I can.
Иду на точку.
So I'm going. My idea then is to go down the middle with everybody, and that way we can set up our team in such a way to cover everybody. Because then once we get to this point here, we can move people down either this side or the other side as we need to. Let's get Maria down there.
Let's do this.
And I'm thinking I'm going to move Mesh up so you can get ready to move down.
Got it.
You can hear a cyber disc.
Что это за звук?
We don't see that heavy muton yet. I don't know where he's buggered off to. Let's have a peek up here.
Okay, let's move.
No immediate enemies. At least not yet. Aha! Oh, it's a mutant. So it must have been... We must have seen 2 elite mutants and 4 regular ones. It looked like there was 3 of them free, so... I don't know.
Kill bestätigt.
There we go, nicely done. He's out of the way. So that's that first squad dealt with.
Иду на точку.
Get Jordan right on the edge here so he can overwatch. And let's just start moving people up here.
Affirmative, moving out.
As many people as we can.
Yes, sir.
Let's put Steven back there. Maria can't make it up there
Moving to
this
position.
turn without being in the open.
Бегу.
Can we get Lewis up by Steven?
Good copy.
Yes.
Moving on target.
And Ryan is
Affirmative.
going to be down low
Moving
for
out.
now. And Mesh Shot, let's get you closer.
Affirmative.
So you can be moved next turn.
Got it. Готов.
Okay.
Okay, let's move.
That turn didn't bring anything up. I thought it might have.
Okay.
But, nope, we're still good.
Running. Есть, выполняю.
Getting people down here to prepare for this.
Выхожу.
I was wondering actually when I saw that muton if that was going to be part of a different squad that is in that room. But usually on this game, the enemies activate more or less once you see them. Unless it's still in the fog of war slightly. Which it wasn't.
Got it.
It was just stood in the open. So it was making me think for a second there whether to shoot him or not.
Double time. Orders confirmed. Moving out. Я начал наблюдение.
Cyber's moving around. It's definitely in this next area. Okay. So while these spots are good for shooting down in these areas, there's not usually any enemies that pop out. So we're just gonna barricade this door and get ready to shoot things.
Sure.
Can I see anything with my sensors? No, not currently. Okay, Jordan. Of course, going to put him here, right in front of the door. We're going to have Roger on one side of the door. Let's put Woobo on the other.
Бегу.
We want to not put Lewis straight in there.
Already there.
Same with Steven.
Running.
So we're going to keep these guys
Affirmative.
on these little corners here
Okay.
to overwatch our team. Oh, we can't move Maria in.
Let's do this.
Everyone else should be fine, I think, actually.
Dealing with.
Let's open up the door.
Вижу цель.
There we go. So we've got Cyberdisc and
Противник открыл в порядке.
a Seeker and several drones. Then what I might do is retreat slightly with some people. So that we can get away from the Cyberdisc at least. Because I think we'll have a better time fighting Cyberdisc
Roger.
if he comes through the
I've got my
doorway,
eyes on.
rather than us like all standing here right next to the doorway like they are. So I'm gonna put Roger up
Aus
there.
dem Weg.
I'm gonna say, can we please kill a Seeker? That Seeker is hanging on by a thread. Took 4 people to take it out.
Dead and gone.
Okay, woo-woo.
Спешу как могу.
He's managed to dodge the Overwatch, which is nice. Now, my main concern here
Приказ понял.
is that Cyberdisk throwing grenades at us. So I'm going to try and... I can't really spread people out much more than they already are. That's the problem. So I guess we're going to be overwatching. And Jordan does have reactive sensors if things start going down.
Враг ликвидирован.
What we're wanting is that Cyberdisk to like use up all its movement getting into the doorway, and then we can blast it. That doesn't help. That we've just taken down the wall. That is very bad. We do have adrenaline rush though. Surprisingly, he's moving still.
Target's still up.
It looks like adrenaline rush has affected a lot more people than I thought it was going to. Now this is concerning because that Cyberdisk now has got this drone's view to help it. He actually didn't do anything that I thought it would do. How many rockets do I have? I do have 3 rockets. Now I would have thought this would be able to get through, and it can if we sort of shoot like that. I don't like that scatter.
Launching.
Didn't do as much as I hoped. Let's get Steven shoot the drone. We'll also get Lewis to do the same. We'll get drones out of the way.
My
Good.
weapon spent. Nailed him.
Now my main question here now is no. I was wondering if Mashup could see Cyberdisk. Oh yeah, it's way behind there. But Jordan has a clear shot on it. Well, he has a second shot.
Не повезло.
Okay, that's good. That's very good. Now what we could do, because of it's on Overwatch still,
Got it.
we can use myself to get there. And lightning reflexes should make it miss.
Taking heavy fire.
Very nice. It is almost dead.
Направляюсь на
Move
точку.
Woo down here, I think he can shoot it. Yes. Cool.
Это труп.
So that's another problem out of the way.
Heading there now.
Let's get people in position. My next move
Позицион
is going to be to try and take this upper balcony area. Because as soon as we get up here, we'll reveal things down here. Possibly to the sides as well, at either side. So once we get into this room, we want to take this nice little spot here. Well, it's not really nice, but we'll try and take it. And we'll move a couple of people to the side. And some of the squad up here.
Double time.
Just gotta make sure we get everybody in position first.
I'm on it.
Medics are still good where they are. We're doing well so far, guys. Let's see what happens this turn. I think it's possibly mutants in this next room, so... Now, I don't know, actually. If we put people here, I don't know if they can actually shoot down to here. I think they can if something's here, but I'm not sure about any of the rest of the room. There's something to think about.
Выхожу.
Okay, so it has revealed part of this area. So they can see sort of there. So that's going to be useful to know while we're moving some people up.
Roger that.
So that's an important little spot to hold for now, while we're getting everybody moved up.
Affirmative. Moving out.
On the move.
Of course, we'll move Jordan.
Я пошел.
We do need to reload some weapons here, so maybe I'll delay moving anymore,
К бою готов.
so we can reload some
Fertig und bereit.
weapons as
Back
needed.
in.
Just reload and keep fighting. Moving.
Oh yeah, we've got our
That's
medics.
affirmative.
I forgot about those for a second there.
Back in.
Oh, Lewis has used up all his ammo.
Moving to position.
That's the only problem with the heavy laser rifles. They've got like a low
Reloaded.
ammo count in them. And I would assume the Gauss rifle equivalent would probably be the same, like 2 or 3 shots and then it's expended. So guys, I made a save here because I'm worried about crashes honestly on this mission. We've already had a couple of crashes in this playthrough, especially fairly recently with some of the missions we've been doing. And I figured something like this one would be very crash happy. So I've saved it and reloaded, which is why the Cyberdisk is now in this weird state of being alive but not alive. But yeah, we're going to continue from here. I just want to make sure this doesn't crash after doing a decent amount of the mission, you know. Because that's not something I want. So I'm going to leave Jordan there. Oh, I can't put people behind him while he's on a slope, unfortunately. What do I want to do? There's no cover left over here because I destroyed it. We can put Mass Shot here though.
Got it.
Who should be able to shoot straight down there. So with any luck, he will do some damage.
Here in position.
I'm going to set up people ready to go up and take cover on this next floor.
Okay.
Solid copy.
We will be trying to move both Maria and Mass Shot onto the top area. And I do want to try and move a team down this way or something. Or possibly down that side, whichever works better. Maybe that side will work better, since we've already got a head start on that side. I don't know.
On it.
I'm going to have everybody overwatch while we are moving along here. We've already got one Rocketeer over there, so
Got it.
let's put
Moving.
Chug over there. And we've got our medics, so let's put one medic
Let's do this.
there. And let's put our other one over here.
Already there.
He can move with the rest of the team.
Номер 1.
Reloaded.
Let's see what happens. There's a bunch of X-Salt. Did not expect to see X-Salt. Like, they're one of the last sets of enemies I expect to see on this mission. Now we could shoot one of them and get this fight underway straight away. I think I will do that.
Enemy reinforcements!
What have we got? So there was a sectoid with him as well.
Вас понял.
Got to watch out for any that are carrying rockets. But luckily none of them seem to be at the moment. They've all got adrenaline surge though, it seems. All of our team are getting a height advantage from being up here at least, which is really nice.
Target eliminated.
Well, they're dead. That's not all of them though. Of course.
Иду на точку.
Send Jordan up. See if you
What
can
could
spot
they
any of them.
possibly be storing in those tanks?
He cannot see any of them right now.
Bin unterwegs.
Let's get Roger into position.
On it.
Set myself around there. Ooh. I saw some flanks for a second there. What would be best to do with Stephen and Chug? Well, we've got Ryan as well, actually.
On the move.
I'm going to put Ryan there for now because I can't get him to cover to have him overwatch. And I think I'll put Chug down his side as well. As for Steven, I guess we will send him upstairs.
I'm on it, Commander. Clear.
Oh! Heavy floaters and floaters have joined the fight. I didn't expect him to join the fight. So we've got some X-Salt here and we've got a bunch of floaters to deal with now.
That was just a warm-up.
We've taken 2 of them out already though, and we've done a lot of damage to another. That sectoid, just out in the
They're
open.
repositioning on us.
I wonder why there was just one sectoid though travelling with all his X-Salt. Oh, it's got like no health left.
Я под огнем.
If I see the opportunity, I'm gonna definitely use a rocket. Because there is a lot of enemies here. I guess we'll see what we can do to start off with. %98 on that one. I think we should go for it. Now, Roger can't actually see him. Stephen can see a heavy floater. We've got Jordan. I could shoot at the... Yep. And then we're going to launch a grenade down on top of these guys.
Готово.
Unfortunately, it's going to get rid of some of the cover we could use in the future. But I think it'll be worth it. I'm going to hold off on using Maria.
Affirmative.
Got ourselves a floater that's overwatching. Surprisingly, we didn't kill it. Now, I wonder if Maria can shoot at that floater. No, she can't, I mean. We have Chug. He can shoot that one.
Hoorah.
Let's
This way.
move myself into position. Yeah, you weren't gonna hit that, friend. I actually thought it was actually the other one that shot at us, but it wasn't. We do have in the zone activated.
Ясно.
Let's move Woo around the corner. See, some of these guys are just gonna have to go on Overwatch and just deal with it.
Position bestätigt.
I'm just worried about there being any more heavy floaters. That was close. This heavy floater is going to throw more grenades at us, and I'm not too keen on having grenades thrown at me. I guess we'll see what happens. That's a normal floater. And it's dead.
Oh yeah.
So far so good. Our team's doing well.
We're green to go.
Gotta do a bit of housekeeping here with reloads and stuff. What have we got there? Oh, it's an Exalt.
Keep up the pressure.
He did his panic noise. I suppose they took that.
Will do.
Nicely done.
No longer a threat.
Now let's have a count of bodies here. Trying to find all the floater bodies. Because I think we got all the Exalt now. Yeah, but there was 5 Exalt and a sectoid. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did we get them all? I feel like there was more heavy floaters than that, but maybe not. In which case, we're going to dash up, mash up,
Of course.
so you can get into position to snipe. Let's do the same with Maria.
Location confirmed.
And then we'll have Lewis go up there with these guys.
Roger, Dodger.
He's going to have to reload pretty soon.
Good.
These guys all need to reload.
Уже иду.
What's this down here? There's like something floating. Just on the tip of the arrow. Is that a weapon? I think that's an enemy weapon. Or some sort of debris or something. I have no idea. It disappears if I zoom in, so I'm not really sure about that. Weird.
Okay.
Right. We're probably going to reveal some more mutants here shortly.
Спешу как могу.
But once we've got a few people down that side
Hauling ass.
and onto the lower floor, we can hopefully push on.
Oh yeah. Alles wieder im grünen
We
Bereich.
do have quite a few people up here ready to cover.
Reloading.
Перезарядка завершена.
Cool. Still got some Finmen to deal with yet.
We're getting close.
We didn't hear the Exalt at all though during all those sounds earlier, so they just sort of came out of nowhere.
Loud and clear.
What in God's name are we looking at?
I didn't want to believe it, but it's clear the aliens have been experimenting on the abductees. What could they be hoping to accomplish through this?
Who knows?
Ясно.
Actually, I do know. I guess we'll put Woo-Woo on the edge of this cover here.
Affirmative.
And then we'll start jumping people down.
Affirmative.
Get one of our medics down there. Steven down there. Send
Перехожу на другую
Jordan go
позицию.
down to support. Put him maybe here.
Bin dran.
And we'll get a bunch of these guys to jump down as well.
That's
I'll
affirmative.
probably keep Mesh up there for now. And we'll have everybody else on the move.
Roger, Dodger.
Make the waves down there. This to where there's not really much cover for me to run to.
Making time.
We're about halfway through the alien base. We've got like this section in the last room. That's coming up.
Так точно.
Okay. Didn't reveal anything.
On it. За дело.
Just gonna move everybody up to
Already there.
cover
Im Laufschritt.
so we can prepare for the next section. Man, Maria's movement range is very low with that gun.
Running. Yes, Commander.
I think we've got most of our Gauss rifles up there at least already.
Time to motor.
Got Lewis, let's put him on the right
Let's
side.
do this.
And I think everyone's in position. I'm actually going to reload Mashot's gun for this turn. And I think everybody else is topped off, so...
Was war das für ein Geräusch? Перехожу на другую позицию.
I'm trying not to move too far so I don't reveal anything. Because I want to make sure we get
Слушаюсь.
all of our team ready to attack if we need to.
Let's move.
Position confirmed.
So I'm putting some of my guys in some weird spots.
Begebe mich auf Position. Feinde gesichtet.
Oh, that's a big cyber disc. That cyber disc is absolutely massive.